Hey, welcome back to the channel, Mama Bear's Homestead and More. Today's adventure is cousin Ben and JoJo give me this table that they threw together out of some scrap from a project. They no longer used it, and they was like, do you have any use for that? I said, absolutely. So I'm going to make me a cold frame bed out of this. I'm gonna build the back up, put windows on it, but this ground fabric, it was in the trash bag 2 weeks ago, and I dug it out. I'm like, there's enough there, I can use that for something. Found a use for it.
Oops. Yeah. Mama Bear might have been the one to try to toss that. It's like a mom that tries to get rid of some of the kids' toys that they don't play with and hope that they don't notice.
She got caught. So, for out there, for any husband, homesteader, always go through the trash, because them women, they'll try to sneak stuff away from you. But anyway, it was a big triangle piece, so I had to cut it and just patch it together. But I'm gonna staple it in, just T50 slap stapler. It works very well for doing things like this. Let me get I got all my tools I think I needed pre-staged, so everything's not in the right place yet. So we'll come down here. And we're gonna have soil on top of this, so I'm just doing it so it don't move before I get soil in there. Soil's expensive, and I'd like to keep it. But here, I guess I can show you the bottom, and you'll see why I'm putting this down. But they got the drainage slats in there, and they're pretty good distance apart, so I was afraid I'd lose my soil. So we'll put some ground cover down so you can see my triangle. I know what this is from now. It's from the curves in that rock garden out there where I took the torch and just burned it around to make the curves. This is where this came from. And they really hooked us up good today because they got new gutters on their house. So I got like 60 foot of gutter that I'm gonna gutter the rabbit hutches with, so I can start trying to collect more rainwater. Not necessarily to water rabbits with, but it will be good for garden in the grocery store here. I think we're out of bullets. Hold on, I didn't bring everything I need.
While he's getting his bullets, I'm going to show you the remnants of my herb garden from last year. Look at all that mint. Mint is very invasive. I had one or two mint plants. I think I might have had spearmint or peppermint and like a chocolate mint planted, but I didn't expect them to come back, and now they're taking over. So it's probably going to be a battle between them and the strawberries. But Dirk's got his bullets, so let's get back to the task at hand.
Yeah, I love these little glass jars. I got, it says T50 on the top of them, so that's what they are, T50 staples. Oh yeah, a lot more better. Yeah. Okay, we got that in. So we'll move everything in here to the pool. This soil here is organic garden soil. But anyway, this was last year's soil from at Rule King, and usually right around the first of the year they'll mark this stuff down incredibly lower. I think this stuff like almost $8-9 a bag, and I got these for $1.25 a bag. So we bought a pallet of them. But this is the first one I've opened up to see what it actually looks like. Looks like very good stuff. It's wet. But yeah, that looks like it's very good stuff. Always make sure you shake all your bags out, because that stuff's expensive. You don't want to leave it in there. And them are just little 1 cube bags. And we got some Scotch hummus and manure. Not very much. This is just left over from last year. As you all know, I'm very frugal. So yes, I saved that much from last year.
Filled with ants.
Ah, not cool.
Y'all can see that. Just
Not cool.
all sorts of ants.
Just like that. 1 second. Three and a half cubic feet of soil filled this up. So now, since we got this built, we got to a little bit low. I might be okay with that. But now we got to make it a cold frame. So if you follow me over here to the carport, I'm gonna wash my hands before I get into doing too much there. This board right here I've had laying in my wood stack forever, but I've always loved this board because I knew there was something special this big old wide board would be for, and I figured it out today. It's 13 inches wide. That's pretty wide board, so we need to measure him out at 69 inches. Kind of straight. So since we got this board cut to length, we'll go install it. I have to borrow the camera lady for just a moment to get this foot hung up. So grab your end. Are you about flush on the end?
Yeah, close.
Yeah, shouldn't have done that one. Longer screws. Gonna have to go back to the drawing board and use some longer screws. Be right back. That grabbed a hold of a lot more. And just like that, we got our backstop on. I got some more. I got to finish screwing the bottom out. But yeah, I wish I could grow a bucket of screws. These things have gotten outrageous. If I could grow a bucket, that'd be all right. And also, before I forget this, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I gotta get a huge shout out to Mike and Shannon Winks, because they give me all these windows they replaced out of their house, and they give me the old ones, and I've found 120 different uses for them. And this one right here is the original use that me and Mike had talked about when he talked about giving them to me. So thank you, Winkses. Okay, still move that one down there like that. Get me some more bullets. Nobody is harmed in the making of this.
I don't know, that little gnome is pretty close to your foot.
Yeah, he's probably getting kind of anxious. Sweet.
Well, that's about the perfect size, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Mike Winks, you shoot. The lips down on this side. Oh well, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. I like that lip laying down. Yeah. And just like that, folks, we have ourselves a hot frame, cold frame, whatever you want to call it, but we will be starting a lot of seeds in this. And also, while we're here in the grocery store, I want to show you our radishes are starting to come up. I'll let them get a little bit taller, and then I'll start thinning them out so the radish itself gets bigger. But no sign on lettuce yet, but the temperatures dropped off on us. Got a couple days we've already had, and we've got a couple more to go, but I'm not worried about it. We'll just let it do its thing. But yeah, I'm super stoked about this. I've been wanting to build one for a while, and then Ben sent me a picture of that, and he's like, hey, can you use this? And I was like, yep, absolutely I can. I know exactly what I want to use it for. So I went and got it today, and Natalie helped me set it in there, and at that point she didn't know what I had in my mind, of course.
There's never any telling.
Yeah, she probably ought not get in there. Get in my head, that's a scary place sometimes. But this turned out awesome, and like I said, I want to thank the Winkses, thank the T-Myers, thank Rural King for ordering too much potting soil and putting it on clearance first of the year, and most of all, I want to thank God. None of this is possible without Him. We are just living in this life to make it to the next one. So, as we like to say here on Mama Bear's Homestead and More, keep on keeping on, my friends.